welcome in the another YouTube based session for the online learning for the French. Here, as if for now, I am going to talk about important topic related to how to write the ordinal numbers in French. Friends, numbers are basically the important technical terms which needs to be demonstrate or learned in such a way by which you may easily understand the language and their writings. Therefore, in this language, French, the numbers are most important. Rather, they have got two types or ways by which we may write the numbers. We are referring the numbers. Numbers are basically of two forms. One is the ordinal format. Another one is cardinal form. Ordinal format of number is to write the numbers in an ordinal or order form, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we are talking about cardinal form of number, it is the simple numerical form of numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So French language does possess both kind of numbers because this is a scientific language, and any language possesses the scientific temper. It may have an understanding of numbers in many ways. So in this class, we will be able to learn how to make the ordinal numbers. Friends, to make the ordinal numbers possible, we need to ensure how to collaborate with the cardinal form of numbers, which is the simple numerical form of numbers. I shall be able to give you the learning with the help of a small PPT where we are going to narrate this mathematical interpretation in the language of French. So let us go through with that slide. In this particular language, numbers in the ordinal form are very important. So once we are talking about how to write the ordinal numbers in French, it is basically considered that any number which is an ordinal number can be right once we are familiar with cardinal number, or one can be able to understand that this number is the ordinal format of number. To learn with the ordinal numbers, there are certain rules in French which may enable us to understand how does these numbers, that is cardinal numbers, can be converted into the ordinal form of numbers. So let us take the rule number 1. Rule number 1 states that a simple term that is called a suffix I, E, and then with the accent like this can be added to the cardinal number, can make the number convert into the ordinal numbers. Likewise, the plus I, E accent, that is the acute accent, ME, I, that is deuxième. Similarly, with plus I, E, acute accent, ME on E, that is huitième. Now, these are not only the rules that needs to be followed. There are certain other rulings. For numbers, those are ending with E, there should be a disappear of E. We can add the ordinal number ending. Likewise, quatrième, Quatr, there is a drop of E and you are adding the simple suffix, that is I, E, accent aigu, M on E, ME. Seize, that is 16, cesième. So any number can be converted into the numbers that is called ordinal number while placing I, E, accent aigu, ME. On the contrary, there are certain numbers which are irregular, like for that is 1, that is famille. For une, a masculine one, that is familière. So familière are quite irregular. On the contrary, there are numbers like cinquième. Once the number cinq, an ordinal number, we can add U before adding the ordinal number. So cinquième will be right at CINQUI E accent aigu, ME. So this will be Sankhya. This is one of the important term that we need to know. Similarly, there is another exception. Once we are talking about number NAF, that is 9, cardinal number can be transformed as in the ordinal form of number. Instead of F, there should be V before adding the I, E, accent aigu, M, E. So this will be Navium, not Nafium. Navium, not Nafium. So Navium is 9. So these are the ways by which we can learn about the numbers. Now let us look after these numbers in general. First will be called up as Famille, 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 Famille. Second will be Dazium. Third will be Thwazium. Only you need to add I, E, accent aigu, M, E, Khatkium, Sankium, U will be there. In the case of Q, Cesium, IEM, Septium, Vithium, Navium. In the F, in place of S, there will be V, Desium, and rest will remain same. All you need to do, you need to add the number. In the number format ending with E, there will be drop off. Same for onzium, duzium, triasium, catorzium, kenzium, cesium, diseptium, dizuitium, dinavium, ventium. 21st, vente unium, vent dazium, vent thwazium, vent katkium, vent sankium, vent cesium, vent septium, vent vithium, vent navium. For 31, thonte unium. For 40th, cagontium, secontium. Secontium, it's like Q matter. So there'll be U will be added here. So this is secontium. You can see while you can see your own self, right? It is quite similar than that of Swazontium, Swazandisium, 80, 70, Katkaventium, Katkavendisium, Centium, Millennium, and Millennium. So this is the way we can learn. All of you may be able to learn these numbers very easily. Only the thing you need to follow the crux, that is, you need to add a suffix at the end of your cardinal number, that is I, E, accent aigu, ME. On the contrary, if there is E in ending with the number, you will drop that. If there is F in the case of NUF, there'll be V. If you are also talking about Q ending by the number, you need to add U before IE accent ME. So this is the crux for converting the numbers into the ordinal form of number. I hope this will be a useful session for you. I insist all of you that is good day. Namaskar.